Yeah.
So then, if somebody's trying to do the same,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to making friends, how possible is it, especially in these other countries, to just
It is
start off
possible.
just being friends without
Yeah.
offering any money?
Look, it is possible to make friends, but there are platforms that require money. They will tell you up front and just say, listen, if you want us to do this, we charge. And they're there. I can guarantee you, I could give you a couple of contacts right now, and the first thing they'll tell you, in the reply itself, it will be there. It will be there. There are people who we approached. I think there was a time Ozzy and I went to South Africa, and we said, listen, we would love to connect with these people. And the person said, listen, pay me this much, and I'll start talking. And that's just how it is. There are certain people, you go there, they'll be like, okay, listen, I want to do this ABCD. And they'll be like, okay, cool, no problem. Let me connect you with ABCD. So you meet different types of people in this industry. There are those that will assist you without asking for anything in return. Or they will assist you saying, listen, we're going to work on like a barter system, right? I will help you out with this. You help me out in your region with ABCD. And you either agree on whatever it is. Or there will be others that will tell you, pay me $1,500. And I'll put your video on rotation for 1 week. And it ends there. So you will meet different people, and they work in different ways.
So some of the platforms you've been on, have you paid for any of those platforms?
No.
So not even one.
No. I don't pay.
Why though? Why do you choose not to
It's
pay?
just not in me to pay. It's best I just work on quality stuff and let it get the rotation it deserves.
So when we see all these, there's been nothing.
I don't pay. My team will tell you. If you want to contact any of the stations, they'll tell you I don't pay.
So what happens if someone says they want you to pay? You just say, okay, fine, and then we can't work.
Listen, it's called payola, right? And there are people who will buy their way into certain situations. But one thing I'll tell you for a fact, and I'm not trying to sound very corny or anything like that. I really admire what happens with artists from the Copper Belt. Notice how when you travel to the Copper Belt, the music scenery there is totally different from Los Angeles. 100% different, right? I can guarantee you if you go to the Copper Belt right now, there's probably a song that is so big on the Copper Belt.
We don't know here in Los Angeles.
Exactly. But eventually, once the song is good, it will find its way around. No matter how much of a DJ you are that you do, I'll never play this person. If 15 people calling on your radio station requesting for that song, as a radio presenter, it is your mandate to play music that the people want. You're not playing music for yourself. You're playing music for the people. So therefore, give the people what they want. A good song will find its way around. And that's just the honest truth. Our YouTube numbers are starting to improve. They're not from other countries. It's from within. It's because we've been preaching and talking about, listen, we need more numbers. We need more numbers. We need you to, move from watching videos from Facebook, watch them on YouTube. And artists have now started following suit. If you remember, I was one of the few people that used to be attacked for posting teasers on Facebook. And people say, but why are you posting? Hey, we don't know. Now everybody's doing it. How many people do you see saying, don't post my video on Facebook? Sometimes it's important for you to believe in what you think is right. And right now, there are people who will be talking about, oh, I've done 500,000, I've done 1 million. Those numbers are not from somewhere else. They're from Zambia. And it shows that there's unity amongst the people that support our music. But are the artists themselves united? That's another story for another day.
But part of unity for a lot of people will come in terms of sharing contacts, sharing how you go about things.
No.
How has you,
I don't
Roberto,
believe-
have you been sharing, especially your international contacts?
My brother, I'm not a promoter. I'm an artist. I'm not a promoter. I'm an artist.
What do you mean by that?
It's as clear as day.
But do you have to be a promoter to share who you know in Namibia, who you know in SA?
The last time I checked, I don't move around with the directory. What I move with is passion and desire to be where I want to be. If someone is going to approach me and say, listen, Roberto, I'm asking for this, and I'll assist you.
So they don't ask?
Some don't. That's what I'm saying.
So those who've asked, you've managed to...
I have assisted, yeah. Yep. And if I could, I would mention names.
Can you?
No. I don't want. That would be disrespecting everything that they're doing, because it doesn't mean that if I share the contact with you and that is worked for you, I should now come out here and start making you look like, oh, you came begging for something. And that's where the problem is. We have created this persona that if at all I'm going to mention to say, hey, I helped Chimweka with ABC and I'm glad this is working out for him. People will be like, but why are you telling us? No. I'm proud of what has happened because I assisted in some way. I should be able to do that. But I'm not going to mention names, but they know themselves. And I know them. Off air, I can even tell you.